Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met? Oh, I wasn't really asking for help. But since you mention it, if you change your mind and nobody else has shown up, maybe I could use a hand. A digipic will get you through the door, if you know how to use it. And if you don't, well, you seem pretty smart. I'm confident you can figure it out. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. Sure hope I could get this fixed soon. Are you kidding me? After everything, you're just going to hand it over to her? All right, you should be near the next junction box. Hello again. Still just me. No Carl. So I'm not getting much done. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Next one's not too far. Dead end right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Can't believe they suckered someone into buying that. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I'm really glad we worked together on this. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. You still with me? Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. Nice talking to you. Hey, I thought you were out there, solving this. What I need sounds like it should be almost boring by your standards. I can talk you through it remotely. So I'll head over to the monitoring station. Have you got the data? The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there. I'll be in touch. All right, look. I probably shouldn't encourage this. And if you tell anyone, I'm going to deny it. But here, take these. I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The trade authority. Okay, I can do this. We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? I trusted you. Hey, you're back. Feel like accompanying me while I talk to Zoe? Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. Check in with you soon. Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. You're really doing me a favor here. I appreciate it. See you around. Good luck. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Was it something I said? No, seriously. I really don't want that. Right, sure. Of course. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything. I don't trust her, but I'll keep an eye on her. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways. And someone of your expertise deserved a little extra, I thought. Thanks for helping me out with this. I'm glad I can count on someone. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. That's the one. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. You know you can't give Zoe anything, don't you? Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. Just make sure you're only turning off the boxes we need, okay? If you see any power flickers while you're out and about, well, now you know why. And that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe? Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Oh, really? Well, I really don't want to leave this unresolved, so I'll take you up on that. Does it matter? Sure seems like this is happening one way or another, and I'm really glad we got to work together on this. Hey, thanks for checking in, but I've got this side of things covered. I really need you out working on those junction boxes. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways. Hey there, you should be getting close. I totally understand that Mast has a tremendous amount to keep track of. I just wish it wasn't always my work that falls through the cracks. No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom. Thank you for trusting that a lifelong employee of Mast knows what she's talking about. Believe me, I really, Really hope I am. We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. I think that's actually even more concerning, and that's saying something. This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. Are you thinking about something or just kinda there? When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. Wow, you got it. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. That's it. Great job. Well, you sure did your part. I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3! Yeah, we'll see. Thanks. Okay, just making sure you saw it. Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station, maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. I don't know if you ever dealt with the trade authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I think we're getting this done even faster than I would if Carl had shown up. I'm not exactly a walking Digipic storage. I gave you the only ones I had. If that's not enough, you'll have to get more somewhere else. I just need you to fix the junction box over near UC Surplus and power it down. We'll see how that reroutes things. I'm Louisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need. So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Thanks. That means a lot. All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch. Well, that's unexpected. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? Thanks for helping with my assignment. I hope whatever that is, it's worthless to you. And I'm still not sure you weren't behind this all along, whatever this is. And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Wait, what? How's it going out there? Thanks for all that work. You can give me what you found now. Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see where this trail leads. Yeah, that would make sense. I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there. We are making some progress. You found them all, and really quickly too. I'm impressed. I'll make sure this gets put into the right hands. A minute for what exactly? If you got something, I really need it. I have to show my boss that I haven't been wasting time. Okay. Just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. I've got to see this through. The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it. Great job out there. I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. No, I know. I'm just going to hang out here. Plan out what I'm going to say. That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess. If you head topside, I'll pull the diagrams we'll need and contact you. There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey, come on. It wasn't a waste. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the trade authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here. Thanks for doing the right thing. Did I say thank you? Because thank you. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. I thought we were a team. But, keep your eyes open. I can't lie. I'm disappointed you turned that over to Zoe. Okay. You're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. But I'll tell you, people in my division tell stories about Zoe. She's got a lot of influence. Anyway, this should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner it can be over. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe? She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility. They said they were going to bring someone on to help out, take some of the load off me. They said that 2 years ago. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the the Trade Authority. Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. So, that trip to Secondary Breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Geez, okay. I could totally manage this on my own, but if you wanted, it'd be good to have you in there with me. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it.